Hi, welcome to the Pink Moon Tarot. I'm Nikki, the Pink Moon Tarotist, and I'm here to give you a general reading for the month of October for the Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign of Cancer. Now, as I say, these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone, so please do feel free to pick up anything that does and leave the rest behind. And if you know your Moon, your Rising or your Venus, you may want to check those out. They'll all be linked in the description box below. So without further ado, let's get into this. I'm just going to cut the cards. Now, while I'm preparing the deck, if you would like to like, share and subscribe to my channel, that would be very much appreciated. I really, truly appreciate all your support so far. Thank you very much to all of you that have already subscribed to the channel. Thank you for all your likes, your comments. I always try to reply to people's comments. But let's have a look and see what's going on. So Cancer, October, what is your overall energy for the month? Cancer. Ooh. Okay, we'll take that one since that one flew out separately. Oh, and you have the Fool. Gemini had the Fool as well. So the Fool shows me that there is something that you need to do to take that leap of faith, something that you know, to harness that Fool energy is to be bold, to be brave, to get in touch with your inner child and your desires and trust that the universe is going to catch you. You know, you can see here she's about to leap off backwards from the cliff into the water below. She's holding the wand out to the side because unlike the magician who is directing the magic, the Fool just holds the wand nonchalantly and you know, and just trusts that everything is going to be okay. So there's an element of that going on here for you in the month of October. Now let's take a little look and see what else is going on for my lovely Cancers in October, please. Thank you. And we're starting off with the Queen of Swords. Oof. Oof. Okay. The Seven of Cups in the World in the reverse. We have the Lovers. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, Cancer. And we have the High Priestess. Well, that explains it. And we have the Page of Wands. Yep. And Chariot, your card. Oof. And the Page of Pentacles. Nice. Okay, so yes, like I say, the Fool shows me that there is an element here of you needing to trust, you needing to have faith, you needing to take that leap of faith and go for it. You know, harness that inner child, harness your dreams, your ambitions, and really trust that they are going to come into fruition, because they can and they will. You just need to believe and have a little bit of faith in yourself and in the universe and know that things are going to be okay. Now, it's really interesting. The three that are in the reverse here are showing the stuck energy, the need for that Fool energy. Okay. So I'm gonna start with, well, I'll start with the Queen of Swords. She came out first. So the Queen of Swords, she is my warrior queen. You know, she is the one that has the knowledge and the intuition. She is the one that will tell you it like it is. Now, this may be a person in your life that has maybe told you some things that perhaps were difficult to hear, but you need to listen to and you need to act upon, because there is a lot of stuck energy here. And it's, you know, this person, you know, the sword energy is that air energy. It's the energy of communication, of truth, of knowledge, of wisdom. So this person is very wise and You know, having the Queen energy means that it's a little bit more nurturing and caring than if you had the King energy. The King energy is very much a boss figure, you know, maybe a government or somebody in authority, whereas the Queen is just that little bit softer, but she's still someone who carries authority here. And when I say she, I'm just referring to the fact that it's a queen. It's just that feminine energy. It can be a man, it can be a woman. It doesn't make any difference. Or a non-binary, you know, it's just a person in your life who is going to be very honest with you and very straightforward with you, and maybe there's a little bit of this needing in yourself as well. You need to be honest with yourself, Cancer. You need to be open to receiving the knowledge and the wisdom that is out there, because that is going to help you to move on and to move forwards. Now, we also have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. And this shows me that you are not dreaming big enough. You need to allow yourself to dream and to dream big, okay? This is about you making a choice, a tough choice, but choosing to be open, choosing to be willing to dream, to be willing to expand your horizons. So it may feel like a tough choice, but it's about choosing with the knowledge and the wisdom that you have, but also choosing with that desire and that dream and that ambition within you, and trusting that it will work, okay? Because we then have the World in the reverse, and this shows me that there is something that needs to be completed. The World is the last card in the Major Arcana. When it's in the upright position, you know, you've got Ouroboros, the snake that eats itself. In my ending is my beginning, okay? And at the moment, you haven't done the ending. There is something that you are holding on to, something that you need to release, something that you need to let go of, that is going to enable you to flip that world the right way up and to start anew, you know, and start your life the way that you want it. And part of what you're holding on to is whatever it is you're dreaming about that isn't big enough, you know, that you aren't allowing yourself to experience or to manifest, to put out into the world, you know, something that is holding you back. But there is something that needs to end in order for that to begin. And something is incomplete, okay? You have something incomplete in your life right now that needs to be completed in order for you to then tick that World card over and begin a new cycle. And in the center of the reading, we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Now, the Eight of Cups, when eights are about movement, okay? And the Eight of Cups, when it's in the upright, is about moving away from what is no longer serving you. So guess what it means in the reverse? You guessed it. There is something that you are refusing to move away from, something that you are holding on to that is not serving you, something that you need to let go of. It's that World in reverse. It is that thing that is holding you back. There is some way of being, some way of doing things, some project maybe that you've been working on that you need to let go of, some person maybe, a relationship, but there is something that is holding you back, an old way of thinking, an old way of being that is keeping you stuck, and you need to flip this card the right way up. You need to walk away from it. You need to walk towards that sunrise and walk towards the better things. But at the moment, right in the center of that reading, which feeds all the rest of the cards, is that refusal to leave something behind. And it may not even be a conscious refusal, but take a deep look, Cancer. What is it that you are holding on to? You know, part of an old story, an old way of being? Are you trying to achieve something by doing the same thing over and over, and it's not moving you on, it's not helping, it's not getting you to where you want to be? You know, I really want you to think, what is it that you need to leave behind? What is it that isn't working for you anymore, that needs to end in order for you to click your momentum into go instead of stop? And we have the Lovers on the other side of that Eight of Cups. So the Lovers used to be called the Choice. Now, I interpret this in this reading as choosing with love, choosing your inner desire. What lights you up? What makes you feel that sense of being fulfilled? You know, this is about love coming in, love being accepted. You need to be open to the idea of love. Now, this could be a new relationship, but I don't see any other relationship cards here. So it's more likely going to be the love of something rather than someone. But it could be that someone brings you that new love, and that's how you get back in touch with what it is you truly want. It can also mean that there is something with your own love that is holding you back. You know, are you giving yourself self-love? Are you caring about yourself? Are you nurturing yourself, Cancer? Because if not, then look at doing that, because in self-love is a way that we can open ourselves up to receiving and open ourselves up to moving towards what we want and away from what we don't want. Okay? And on the other side of the Eight of Cups, we have the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess shows me that there is some hidden wisdom, some hidden knowledge. There is something that you need to see. There is something that you need to understand. Now, a way to do this would be to connect via meditation, you know, connecting with nature, grounding yourself, but taking time to go within and connect. The High Priestess, she gets the downloads. And you can see the crescent moon on her crown chakra here, which shows you that she's what she has is hidden. It's not obvious. It's not seen. So there is something hidden here that needs to be accessed in order for you to open up. So it really is about going within and discovering that hidden message, listening to your higher self, listening to your spirit guides, your guardian angels, whatever you believe, listening to the universe and looking for those signs. Because the High Priestess, she gets those downloads, but she doesn't speak them. She doesn't tell you what they are. It is all internal. It is all something that comes directly into her. And she has that knowledge and that wisdom within her. She takes the magician's abilities and she adds in the downloads and the wisdom. And then the Empress, the next one on, will birth it forth. And we don't have the Empress here. So we're still in that hidden mode. We're still in that mode of needing to recognize the synchronicities, recognize the signs, trusting your intuition, and really getting in touch with your higher self to understand what it is you need to let go of in order to move on, in order to take that leap. What do you need to let go of? And it's very difficult to take a leap if you're holding on to the rope really tightly. Do you see what I mean? So this is something to really think about this month, Cancer. And then we have 2 pages, and I'm going to give you the 2 pages. They're either side of the Chariot. Now, pages are messengers, okay? And we have the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So I'll take them in turn. we have the Page of Wands first. The Page of Wands is that messenger of joy. So when you can start to release what isn't working for you, when you can start to walk away from those things, when you can start to move towards what you want, you will start to get that fire back in your belly, the inspiration coming back, that joy, that spark that you've been missing. Okay, and this may come from this Queen of Swords character. If this is a person in your life, if this isn't just about your own inner knowledge, it may just come from within. It may come from that High Priestess energy of going within and discovering what it is that you need to know. But just know that joy is coming in through a creative energy. So maybe do something to enhance your creativity. You know, if you're a painter, do some paintings. If you are a writer, do some writing. Or if you're a musician and you love to play the guitar or the piano or whatever, you know, do something that is creative. If you like making things, make something. You know, get in the kitchen and cook up a storm. Whatever it is that gets your creative juices going, that's what you need to be doing right now in order to harness that energy and get that spark back and get yourself going in a state of momentum in the right direction once again, taking that leap. And the Page of Pentacles shows me that you are ready to begin planting those seeds for your future. The Page is here to say, yes, you may have things to learn, you may have skills that you need to hone, but it's about that momentum again, and it is about just getting going with it and trusting that you are on the right path, that you are doing the right thing, that you are going in the right direction, and it will build, you know. So again, you may find there's a new opportunity that comes your way to do with business or to do with money making in some way. And this is about you taking that opportunity and working with it, working on it, not just expecting things to happen because you've taken a leap and then sit back and wait. You know, it's about taking that step-by-step action and planting those seeds for your future and watching it grow. The Page has gone through the other processes, you know, you've gone through from the Ace to the Page here, and so this is something that's already started, it's already begun. It's not a new project necessarily, but it might be just a new way of looking at something. And this is really about that earth energy, that grounding energy, that energy of being realistic and being methodical with what you're doing. So you have the creativity and the spark and the joy and the methodical, the working on your skills, the planning, the processing, and the step by step. So you have a bit of both going on here. So it's not all slog, if that makes sense. And sandwiched between those, you have the Chariot. So the Chariot is your card, Cancer, and it is the card of victory. It is the ego's victory. So it is a desire of what you want in your life in the ego sense rather than in the spiritual sense. But it's still the card of victory. And you have the two horses. You have the black horse and the white horse, and they're trying to go into opposite directions. And the chariot driver's job is to bring them together and charge forwards in the right direction. And that's how you charge into victory. You cannot charge into victory if you're going in different directions. So it's about bringing your focus in the direction that you want and taking those right steps to gain it. Okay? So I can see that you have something that you need to release, something that you need to let go of, something that is holding you back. But you also need to believe in yourself. Okay, this is really important, Cancer. Believe in yourself, trust yourself, and dream big. You know, don't hold back. Don't marginalize yourself. Find your joy, find your love, find your passion, and really go for it and start that momentum going again. Take that leap and trust that the universe has got you and that it's going to work out for you. Okay, I'm going to take an enchanted map oracle. These are Colette Baron Reid. So what else do my lovely Cancers need to know, please? You. Okay. Oh, I don't think I've had that one before. We have Rescue. I'm going to take a little look in the book and see what this one's all about. But here is your card, Rescue. Let's take a little look. So Rescue, you are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Exactly what this has been saying. So in the upright position, which is what it came out in, asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. This is that Queen of Swords character. You need to find that person who has the knowledge, the wisdom, the intuition, and will tell you the truth and tell you it like it is. You need only ask and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. Get into a right relationship with the divine and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with the help you need. Ask and you will receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. Wow, so yeah, this is, you know, that Queen of Swords character, that person that will tell you the truth, that has the knowledge. That person could be Spirit. It could be your higher self. And that High Priestess card, that going within, that getting those downloads, getting the information from above, that knowing that you have it within you and asking for help. Ask your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your higher self, your source, your God, whatever you believe in, ask for help. And if there are people that can help you practically in the 3D as well, ask for help. Okay? So I'm going to take a wisdom of the hidden realms. What else is going on with my lovely Cancers, please? Excuse me while I pick that up. Okay, we have the Metal King, discipline, armor, and boundaries. So, Cancers, you're usually quite sensitive people and you want to do everything for everybody else and you kind of forget yourselves. That's a very Cancerian trait. And the Metal King is here to remind you to set those boundaries so that you are doing the best for you. You know, this is about that. It comes back to that Lover's card about the self-love, about caring for yourself, looking after yourself, trusting in your dreams. So set those boundaries. If people are making demands on you that are pulling you in too many directions, if you are feeling overwhelmed, set those boundaries and protect yourself. You know, that's what the armor is all about. And the discipline there is about having the discipline to see things through. The discipline, you know, it's that Page of Pentacles energy. It's the discipline to keep working on you, to keep working on your skills, on your knowledge, on your wisdom, on your self-care, on your self-love, on, you know, on your dreams, on your aspirations. It's about having the discipline within you to go for what you want. Okay, let's take a wisdom of the Oracle. Oh, nice. We have the soulmate card. So soulmates are, you know, they're very often linked with love, and we have the lovers there as well. So it could be, like I say, for some of you, there may be a new love coming in, a new soulmate coming in. But soulmates can also represent just those people in your life that you have traveled with before. Those people that you have that soul connection with. It's not necessarily a romantic connection, although this one obviously looks very romantic because it's two penguins and there's lots of hearts around them, and it's a very loving, lovely card. So for some of you, this will be about new love. For some of you, it may be about your soulmate that you're already with that is there to support you and help you. So ask them for help. Okay? So your soulmate is important this month. Let's take a... actually, I'm going to try this. I tried to take a butterfly oracle, which is for life changes for Geminis, and my guides said no. So let's see if Cancer can have one of these. What do Cancer need to... Yes, you can. Okay. So we have... Yeah. Okay, so we have motivation. What is your motivation, Cancer? That's the key. What motivates you to achieve? What motivates you to do what you're doing right now? What is your motivation? That's the key. Oh, I just got a massive shiver down my spine. Yeah, motivation is the key. No wonder it rejected it for Gemini, because the message was here for you. Okay. Ow. Oh, still getting shivers. Okay, let's take a healing with the fairies. Thank you very much. And we have the card of kindness. Be kind to yourself, Cancer. Okay? Kindness is a give and take thing. The more you are kind to yourself and kind to the others, and the more you are open to receiving kindness from others as well. So if people, spirit, your guardian angels, your higher self, source energy, if they want to show you kindness, allow that kindness in. But remember to show that kindness to yourself. That's really important. Sorry, I keep getting shivers. Yeah, that's really important. Being kind to yourself. And what did I say right in the beginning? You're not dreaming big enough. Set your sights higher. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. Wow. Cancer. Wow. Yes. Yes, 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 and yes. This month is about you knowing your worth, loving yourself, really tapping into that energy of what it is you truly desire and knowing that you deserve it, Cancer, because you do. So go for it. Don't be afraid. You've got this. Okay. If you want to delve deeper, if this resonated with you, you can always contact me for a private reading via my website. The link is in the description box below. But until next time, Have a fantastic October. Look after yourself. Be kind to yourself. And I will see you next time. Namaste.